Hey everybody, this is Kate. Just wanted to give you a quick review on how to copy a course. You have two options when the Spring 2019 courses are loaded. They're going to be loaded with either the blank standard template or the blank online template. You can either start building your course from scratch if that's what you prefer, or if you have a course that you previously taught, you can copy that older course into this new blank shell. And that's what I want to show you today. So to begin with, remember you always start with the old course that you want to copy. So for instance, if I really liked my course this semester from 2018 fall, and I want to copy that one into my new course that I'm teaching next semester, which currently is a blank shell, I will start with my old course. It could be that you want to choose a course from 2018 spring. So whatever the old course is that you want to copy, go to start with that course. So I'm going to click on the old course. Then you're going to go to Packages and Utilities and click Course Copy. Now here, you may not have this option, but if you do, you're going to want to choose Course Copy into an existing course. Then it's going to give you an option to browse for that course. This is where you're going to be looking for the 2019 spring course. And I'm going to look for, you may need to show all here, especially if you've taught a lot of courses. Sorry, this is going to take just a second. So I'm going to find my new course, which for you would be the 2019 spring course, because that's the course I'm going to be teaching next semester. Currently it's a blank shell. So I'm going to find that course and click Submit. So now this old course, let's say 2018 spring, is going to be copied into this new course, 2019 spring. Now here's where I want to give you a few tips on how to be a little bit more efficient. Typically we click Select All here, and that's usually the easiest thing to do. However, it can cause you to have a little bit more cleanup later when you go to your new course. So couple of tips. I would not click BCC resources because you don't need to copy these resources from your old course into the new course because the BCC resources are already loaded into your new course. So you would just have duplications that you would have to delete. So unclick BCC resources. You may want to unclick your announcements. So for instance, all the announcements that I had in my course this semester, I don't want to have to delete all those in my new course. I can just choose not to copy those. Everything else, for the most part, I typically keep. And it's probably safer to keep things and then delete them later than to unselect them and for them not to copy. So Blackboard Tech Support, I'm going to not choose because again, this, I don't need to copy it from my old course because this is already going to be loaded into my new course. And I think that's about it. So we'll just go from there. You can kind of work your way through and see some of the things that you may not want to select. But then I would just click Submit. It's going to tell you that this is in process and you'll probably receive an email when it's completed, but I can just X out of that. And then I will go find my new course. And it's going to tell you this is running. It's processing right now, so the course copy is not complete. It does take a few minutes for it to process. You can click the refresh button a few times. And it typically, depending on how much you have in the course, it usually doesn't take that long to complete. So once it says it's complete here, you can just X out of that orange bar and you'll see that the course copied. Now I'm actually copying a blank course into a blank course, so there's not a lot of things to show here, but you may have, once you do this, oh, this is a great example. This was already loaded into the new course. This copied over from my old course. Well, I don't need two of them. So I'm going to probably, to save myself time, I'm going to read through this, make sure this is all accurate. If not, I can just update these, my location or my hours, and delete this one. Save me time. So this is the little bit of cleanup that I say you're going to need to do once you've copied your course into your new shell. Go to the syllabus. See, there was a duplication here. This is from my old course and this is from the new course. Well, I already have the wording here. I might want to update this syllabus. So I might just delete this one and make sure that I remove this. Edit. I want to make sure that I remove this old syllabus from 2018 spring. Excuse me, 2018 summer. I will mark for removal, and then I will browse my computer. Once I've updated my syllabus for the upcoming semester, then I would attach it there. So I would remove the old one, browse my computer to find my new one. I'm just going to leave that there. And then course content. You see there's some duplications here. This is where you can kind of tell that the new introductory assignment, it's nice, is the stuff with all the red. So you can go ahead and delete all this other. Make sure though that this course content folder is the one that's set up with adaptive release to this introductory assignment. So if all of your content is in this folder, you're going to want to move this content to the correct course content folder. And the way to do that is very easy. You just find the information. If you want to move this, you just click down, drop down, move, and you're going to move it to whichever area you'd like. So I might want to move it to the new course content folder. And so now if I go back, that's now located in the correct course content folder. So I would just continue with that, go to my old course content, and move things. I would just kind of keep on moving folders as I need to. That's one way to do it. Or an easier way might be to change the adaptive release from this folder, take it off of this one, and do none. So now you see that there's no adaptive release on this folder, which is okay because there's nothing in it. And change, if this is the one that has all the work in it, the one from the last, then that's the one that has all my work in it. So I'm just going to delete this folder. And move this one up. So if I know this is the correct, most current introductory assignment because it's got all the red, I want to make this course content folder, I want to update the adaptive release to the correct assignment. Introductory assignment, and it should be the one worth 2 points. Goodness gracious, there's a lot of stuff here. There we go. It's the one worth 2 points. So now I have deleted the new course content folder. I've updated the old course content folder that has all my information in it, all my content. I've set the adaptive release so this folder will not be accessible until the students do this introductory assignment. Then I can just delete everything else. So you're going to need, you see it does take a little bit of time, but then it's pretty much set for your students. Now one way, and I stress this before you, I would get everything, go through all my tabs, go through all my folders, make sure everything's up to date, all my dates are ready. Use the enter student preview mode to make sure that everything looks right from the student perspective. So yes, it opens to the announcement page. I can click the content. Yes, it goes to my introductory assignment. If I complete the assignment, and you can do this as a preview student, so you can actually get that experience. Then you can see once I've completed my introductory assignment, there's my new course content. I'm going to click on that just to make sure the correct content is actually there, and there isn't any content there, so obviously something is wrong. So I need to exit and find out what is wrong, because that's when you get all the phone calls from the students. So there's my content, but if you see, all of these items are hidden from my students. And so it might be that I've forgotten I need to edit this, and I want to make it, you can either set your display dates or just permit users to see it. So now students can see view week 1. So let me go back to student preview, update, it opens to announcements, and this happened because I've already entered as the student. Oh my god. But you can see that now that the student has actually done the introductory assignment, week 1 is now available. So I'm going to exit the student preview. It looks like everything is set up. My menu has been updated, and you're ready for the new semester. So hope that helps. If you need any help with this, I'd be glad to kind of walk you through it. Please feel free to get in touch with me. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.